So good afternoon to all of us. Again, I am Eloisa Obricruz, and today I will make my fourth activity on AutoCAD, and it is currently 12:55 p.m. in the afternoon, and I will put the photo of the activity on screen. So the first thing that I did here is that I already adjusted all the layers and all the measurements, properties that I needed. So thus the first thing that I need to do to make that figure is that I will make a circle whose diameter is 1.13, and again I will make a diameter again, a circle whose diameter is 2.06, and another circle whose diameter is 2.88, just like that. So the second thing that I will do is I will change the layer into magenta, and I will form a short horizontal line here, and I will continue it to make it like 5.26. So after that, again I will adjust it into white, and I will make a rectangle that I will start here, whose length is 1.62, a horizontal line, horizontal line 3.62, a vertical line which is vertical line downward which is 1.26, and 3.62 to make it connected. So the second thing, the next step is that I will make a 0.70, and I will just connect it here, and from here and to here that will be 2.62, and again connect it. That will be 2.26, and connect it. For some reason I will start from the middle of this, and I will make a short horizontal line for guideline purposes for the future use. So I will make another guidelines here, and from those crosses I will make a circle whose radius is probably like 0.1875, and another circle whose radius is 0.1875. So after that, I need to fillet all the four corners of that rectangle. So I will just type FI for fillet to appear, and I will type R and my desired, which is 0.1, and I will just click these two lines for that curve to appear. These two lines, and the last one, just like that. And after filleting those, I will start again from the bottom of the circle. I will make a horizontal line whose length is 2.62, and from that end, is this 2.62? I will just check it again. 2.62, and from that end point of the line, I will make a circle whose diameter is like 1.88, and again I want to offset that circle, and in order for me to offset that circle into 0.56, I will just enter that, and here click that, and from this side of the circle I will connect this to here, because I want to do something from that. I want to fillet that line into like 0.94, this line to here, escape, and I will make another rectangle or like circle 0.5. Here is 1.70, and here 0.5 again, 1.70, and for some reason I need to make it 1.12, and it happened to have an excess, so we will use that later on. So after those, we finally come up with this figure. We need to find the tangent line of this. You can see that triangle. We need to start from there and connect to here, the tangent line. I don't know if you can see it, but that circle with a horizontal line, we need to click it, and from there we need to make vertical lines and start from here to connect into the other tangent line of the circle. So again, we need to make another guidelines from that circle, small circle to this circle. That will be our guidelines later on. So I need to disable my ortho because I will make our like 80 degrees, I guess. 80 degrees I will connect it. Yeah, oops, so sorry. I mean, like, it will be okay, but I need to reassure it again. 0.12 for it to be, I need to lock it. 0.80. Is it 0.80? It will be again for us to be sure. .80, and I want to offset that line, offset like 0.28. I want to make two identical lines and put it beside of the original one. So the second thing that I will do is I will make a circle whose radius is, oops, excuse me, his radius is like 2.38, and again I will make I will go to annotate dimension because I want to make a 1.76 1.76. I'll start from here to 1.76, just like that. And again I will make guidelines again. I will start from here to here, and again from here to there, just like that. So there's a lot of guidelines and we need to continue. I just need to fillet my desired 0.1, fillet this to here, again fillet this to here, and I need to make another guideline again, another guideline because it was erased, but we don't need to worry because it will be back. It should be 1.170, and again fillet this to here, fillet this to here. And after filleting those, we need to trim all the unnecessary, so it will take time, so I will just time lapse. So I guess I already trim all of the unnecessary. So the next thing that we need to do is to put all the dimensions of all the lengths and all the radius. So I think we are done with this one, but we need to continue it. So we need to continue the figure. We are not yet done. So we need to start a line in the center of the circle whose length is 1.8, and after that we need to offset that 1.8 line into 0.47 both sides, and again offset that for about 0.28 both sides also. And after that we need to cut that line starting from here, whose length is 0.3, and we need to connect the line from here to here. And after that we need to trim all of the unnecessary lines. And erase those lines that can't be trimmed, just like that. So we will proceed to another figure on the right side. The first step that we need to do is we need to connect this line, a horizontal line. We need to make it whose length is 2.9, and upward whose length is 2.3, and a horizontal line whose length is 2.12. And after that we need to offset that line again. Offset this line for about 0.56, and again offset 0.94. And after offsetting those two lines, we need to make a circle whose diameter is like 0.375, and we need to continue the line from here to there whose length is 5.06. I will trim some part for it to be easy. Trim that part, but still we need to continue that line whose length is 0.38, and I just need to connect it to the baseline, and again form some horizontal line whose length is 0.24, and I will just connect it again to the baseline. We need to make a line that starts from here, whose length is 0.14, and downward the vertical line whose length is 0.67. And after that we need to extend this line like 0.30, and I will make a horizontal line with no length because that will serve as a guideline for future purposes. And again I will just connect this to here. After that we need to add a line whose length is 0.29, and right horizontal line which is 0.56, and we just need to connect it to the baseline. And after that I will start a line from the center of the circle and connect it from here to here, and again we just connect all of the possible connections like this to here, and I will trim all the unnecessary lines, just like that. Find the midpoint of this line, 0.55, extend it, and again 2.34 to make it parallel to the base point, and offset that one, 0.11, this one to here, and again start from here, make a 1.30 length line, find the midpoint of this to here and connect it to the 1.30, and again find the point 0.11 downward and connect it to that one. And after that, we need to trim all the unnecessary lines. Trim. We need to trim it there, trim this and that small one. If we can trim it, we just can erase it, so we don't have to worry. Erase. That one. And after that, we need to fillet all some corners, which is 0.12. We need to trim this to here, again fillet this to here, fillet to here, and for some reason we just need to extend this line. Extend. Just like that. And again, fillet some parts. Connect this to here for us to fillet that one. Here to here. Connect it again. We don't have to worry for that one. We just have to connect it, extend it. Fillet this to here, and again connect it. Fillet this to here, extend, just like that. Again, the next thing that we need to do is that we need to make a perpendicular line from that circle, from this circle, and make a parallel to the baseline. And we need to extend these lines, this line, and this line. And after that, we need to make a circle whose diameter is like 4.375, and again extend this line with length of 1.7 and 1.14. I just need to clarify something if it's so I guess they are equal. but that is unnecessary. We need to trim that one. We need to erase it. The next step that we need to do is that we need to make a circle whose diameter is 0.375 and another circle whose diameter is 1.12. And after that, in the bottom of that circle, we need to make a horizontal line whose length is 0.80 and connecting the end point of that 0.80 to here. After that, we need to make a divider, a line that divides this area. And after that, fillet. We just need to fillet. Sorry, that's unnecessary. Again, fillet, radius 0.12 here to here, and we just need to extend that cutted line. That dotted line. To that. Next step is we need to form a line, a horizontal line. I mean like vertical lines that starts from there to whose length is 1.88, and we just need to connect that line to here. And after that, we need to form a line here whose length is 1.12, and after that we need to create a circle whose diameter is 1.12 also, and again create another circle inside of it whose diameter is 0.375. After that, we need to offset this specific line. Offset R 0.1, just like that. The next step is we need to form a line that starts with the left side of that circle and connect it to the line that we just offset. The next thing that we need to do is to trim this part because we don't need it anymore, and connect this line to here, to the baseline, and click the arc. Select the start and radius, arc start and radius, start from here to that one and enter 1.76 radius. Next thing that we need to do is that we need to fillet some parts. Fillet, radius 1.50, this line to this line. And as you can see, we need to continue that line, continue this line to here, and we need to trim. We need to extend this line first, and we need to trim the unnecessary lines. Trim. Oops. Erase this line. Just like that. So at this point, I already trim all of the unnecessary parts and fillet all the necessary corners. So from this point, I will find the measurement or dimensions of the rest that's still not annotated. So that's it. I think we are done with this figure, and thank you for watching.